Legend of Total War here, and today I've got a Saving a Disaster campaign playing Medieval 2 as the Turks, and this is a very, very screwed up campaign. You know, there's degrees of screwed up, and I'd give this one an A+ for how badly he ran this one into the ground. It's got all of the trademark screwed up traits. 100,000 in debt, fragmented empire, loads and loads of enemies. Oh, if there's any more screw-ups, you name it. Anyway, so I've been assessing this situation, and what I've decided is that we're not gonna try and just trying to think. I'm not gonna try and hold on to Oslo. We need to sally out, but I'm not gonna try and hold on to it. I'm going to send a army convoy down to Aarhus, because sacking that will be worth a lot more money. Oslo is just not worth anything to us. We can't recruit from it, and we can't properly defend it. So we'll come down here, and then from here we can launch raids into Europe to get ourselves out of debt. Once we're out of debt, we'll be fine. Now, we'll need to hold on to the Middle East in the meantime for as long as possible. So, first thing we gotta do, sally out, defeat.
We will see you undone.
Should I sally out and fight that? Yeah, probably, because we got mostly cavalry. We'll want to be fighting out on the field. And then we'll need to sally out at Oslo and make a big push to Aarhus. Now, I don't have a whole lot of time today, so there's no way I can justify a 2-hour video. So, if I'm only able to put in an hour. And if it's not done by then, well, I don't know. We'll just see how we go. Pretty sure this is a deliberate screw up as well. Anyway, if I can manage to get to Aarhus, I'll be happy with that. Just let them get set up. Alright, first thing I want to do is have the horse archers. Oh, hang on. Look. Go. They're leaving these undefended. Take out the artillery. Just go. Can't tell you how many times I've seen my generals get killed by artillery. Okay, we haven't taken them all out, that's fine. Should chase after them. Now, we can't hold on to Antioch indefinitely, but we can just try to hold on to it for as long as possible to get to Aarhus. That's what we have to be focusing on. Okay, there's some guys over there. Go chase them down. Good, run them off the battlefield. Yep, just need them to leave. There's plenty of infantry here to kill to get to 85% casualties, and even so, we don't really need to get 85%. I just need to hold on to here for just a few turns, because it's going to take us quite a few turns to get down to Aarhus. It always feels weird calling it Aarhus because it's spelled Aarhus. I've heard it's pronounced as Aarhus, that's all. It just feels weird. Take out the arch militia there. Their artillery is shooting at us, so it's not good. I mean, they're really inaccurate, but at the same time, that just means it's very hard to dodge. Get them off the battlefield. Alright, when then these guys here, I need to be taking out the general's bodyguard. Alright, there's probably gone. If they come back, then we'll just chase after them again. So stand back here for now, and get in a little bit closer. Just gotta whittle them down a little bit. So far, no casualties on them, but they do have multiple hit points. There we go, they're taking damage. So he took out one of the units of artillery. Shit. Another problem with Medieval 2, really unresponsive units, so even if you see them coming and you tell them, you know, run back, there's always a delay. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm a little bit short on time today, which is why I chose the Medieval 2 one. And then as soon as I looked at it, I was like, ugh, this is probably one of the most difficult ones I've seen so far. Which is great. Short on time, with a difficult one to do. But it is what it is. That's just life. I don't want to charge in here, but since he's doing this kind of stuff, and my horse archers just aren't getting the job done. They're only really particularly good at shooting him in the back. From the front, it's just too much armor.
Cut off the serpent's head. The enemy
Good.
general is slain. Let's see how these snakes fight.
So he can
without
leave the
their
battlefield,
head.
that's fine. Have them chase him off. Okay, now we're going to take out the artillery before they blow up our bloody general. Okay, he's left. Now, I want you to check. Come over here. Fire at will. Gotta get rid of the artillery first. I already got rid of some of their archers. I don't know if they've got any more. Doesn't look like it. If we get rid of the artillery, then the rest of this will be easy. So far looking alright. So one more catapult unit left. Ugh. You gotta hit him with their artillery. And the problem is he charges at the actual catapult, not the men. Can't damage the catapults with the charge. But they are going down. The balance of power is in our favor. We just need to hope that our generals themselves don't get killed. Get out of there. Good. Good, they're starting to collapse. I suppose with all of them running around, they're getting quite tired. And with the general dead as well, they're just losing hope.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Utterly stupid that he sent a jihad all the way to Norway. I don't really care if it's like a roleplay campaign or anything like that. It just doesn't make any sense. Send the entire bloody army over there, right on the cusp of the bloody Mongol invasion. Really, really stupid decision.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this.
I think the majority of the Medieval 2 SYDCs I get are because of poorly executed crusades and jihads. They're like playing as France and like, oh, I took the Holy Land, but then I went broke. Yeah, because you only took one settlement. If you go on jihad or crusade, take everything you can on the way. Even if you don't hold it, just sack it all.
Drive them from the battle.
Another thing is we don't have any priests with this, so
The enemy must
we can't
cross
call
the
another
day they were
jihad
born.
by just waiting for like 10 turns. So I have to wait for either the Moors, Egypt, or the Mongols to call it for us. We really, like, on one hand, the ransom's pretty good, but on the other hand, I want to hold on to this for as long as possible, so execute them. Alright, so hopefully that bought us some time.
My Sultan wishes you dead.
Now over here.
As my Sultan
Okay,
wills.
merge and merge. Alright, and
As
Sally
my
out.
Sultan wills. Yes, Sultan. We close for battle. Inshallah, we shall all find a way to an honorable victory.
And we'll send a convoy down to Aarhus, take the city. Once we've taken that, we should, because it's a huge city, we should be able to sack it for 20 to 30,000. Ugh, it's bloody dog's breakfast. Alright, wait for reinforcements, get over there. Also don't have any spies, so we'll be going down there completely blind. So there's a lot not to like about this campaign. But hopefully you guys enjoy it, that's the main thing. I suffer for your enjoyment. Because I see these and I go, there's no way anyone could be this bad. And I know you guys say that stuff as well. The Turks are so easy. They're so strong. How do you screw up this badly? Alright, you go. Come around the back here. Shit. Okay, stop firing, because shooting into their front's not gonna help.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
But good, taking out these archers here is definitely a bonus. Dismount feudal knights, no, don't do that. Alright, so far it's going okay. Just pull back from them a little bit, let them calm down. What are you doing over here? Let them calm down. And then resume trying to shoot the enemy general in the back. Oh, yeah. Man, this guy here, he just not chill at all.
Victory is well within our grasp.
At least he's getting
Our foe
exhausted
will
by doing
surely
all
see
this running.
and lose heart.
Now, just briefly, I don't want my archers shooting. I might need them later, so just want to reorganize them real quick. And tell them to stop shooting. Gotta watch out for the enemy artillery. Surely they're more exhausted than us. I don't want to be firing because we're going to be shooting them in the face. I'd rather shoot them in the back. God damn it, he's catching up to them. I think he's... I'm gonna have to go into melee with him. Try and save these guys here. Surely he's exhausted though.
is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Definitely not good that the Sipahis took this much damage. Not good at all. I was hoping to not take much damage at all with that. Obviously. There's no breaks on this guy. Usually the AI is super passive in these kind of battles, but nope, this guy's super proactive. Like, he's gonna die eventually. Alright, using the Sipahis is totally not working. Just go around the back here. Did I get rid of the Kerns? Yeah, I think I did. God, I hope the algorithm doesn't think I said something else. These days, even if it sounds like a racial slur, sounds similar to a racial slur, you can get done for it.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe. Behold our worthless foe. See how that general turns tail.
Oh, don't tell me he's
like
gonna
dog.
get away. Oh man, what a prick. Whatever. Oh, no you don't.
Victory is well within our grasp.
Would have been a lot better if we had
Our
killed
foe
him,
will
but
surely see this and lose heart.
we make do. Gotta get rid of the bloody catapult crew. What's this? Highland pikeman. Bloody pike and shot over here, sort of. Alright, I think they're all dead. Ugh, gonna take a bit of damage there. Alright, now that they're all dead, you come round over here. Let's bring the archers out. Because it's all just melee infantry now, and we'll just rip them to shreds. Just wait for them to get organised. That's it. Just want to watch them get killed. That's the kind of passive behavior we want to see. So, I mean, doesn't make for a great game, but I just want to get out of this shit situation. Doesn't matter if they go into melee a little bit.
Only half
Might
the
help
enemy
more the
force remains.
Sipahis to actually return,
We must
if we
praise
take more
those that
casualties in the
will to
infantry.
fight. Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Yeah, they're goners.
Our enemy flees before us.
Now,
like a
because the
herd of
enemy
goats.
general ran away,
Drive them from
we
the
can't
battle.
wipe this army out in its entirety. So it makes me wonder if maybe we should do a ransom. Probably not. The ransoms, considering how much we're in debt, and they can't actually replace our troops, I don't know if a ransom would help. Probably better just to execute them.
Victory is ours.
I'll see how much is on offer. $1,000. You have to do 126 of these transactions to get out of debt, so no deal. Alright, now like I said, we're abandoning Oslo. I'll just leave behind a pitiful force, like just one unit. I'll leave behind that mercenary crossbow, and then we'll send a convoy down south. Oh shit.
As my Sultan wills.
Doesn't matter if it revolts.
As my Sultan wills.
Oh, Oh, fuck, we might actually have to fight that.
As my Sultan wills. As my Sultan, face me in the open. It will be glorious.
God damn it.
As my
Adding
Sultan
insult to
wills.
injury here.
We will engage them honorably.
Considering I don't even want to stay in the area. No deal. No deal. What I'll do is I'll move around there over the next turn. We gotta get rid of this. These cavalry have to make it down south. It's a pain in the ass, but we gotta do it. Especially considering we're not even gonna stay here.
Mighty Sultan, the winds of fate have turned against us.
How was I supposed to know they were there?
Winning the battle.
Now we gotta try and make sure that we take minimal casualties. And another thing is, like, I just don't want to waste time on this. I don't want to spend half an hour on a battle here trying to take 0 casualties. Alright, they got some crossbowmen. Alright, what I'll do is have these guys come around the flank there. And these guys just, each of them need to charge into a different crossbow unit. Or a different missile unit. Every casualty that we take can't be replaced, apart from General's bodyguard. Good, they're backing off a little bit. Need you to be taking out the feudal knights. Solid charge there. I don't think this guy here got a great charge. It's okay, just keep them busy. Now, you could put these guys on skirmish mode, but I can't stress enough how much I despise skirmish mode. So I'm not going to do that. Can't quite get at them. At least these guys here are taking some damage. Have them fall back. If you've got their attention, just keep moving back or focus on this here. Focus on micromanaging these horse archers. Come on, get out of there if you can. Ah, bloody trees as well. Hate trees. Good, they're going down. Get these guys here out of there. Because I can't micromanage all of this stuff efficiently. You know, and take 0 casualties. If we've got essentially 2 battles going on at once. Let's focus on this here, because this requires all of my attention. We can just avoid them for the time being. Alright, he seems to be giving up on the chase. It's good, because we want to be shooting him in the back. Dog's breakfast army. The way his army looks, it kind of looks like he actually auto-resolved his way here. I don't know. Good, that's what we want to see. Because it could be quite difficult to get to Horus as well. Who knows, there could be 2, 3, probably not that many, full stacks waiting for us along the way. So we need to make sure that we don't take, you know, every man counts. Because even once we get there, we're not going to be out of debt. We've got a lot of fighting to do. We want to get out of debt. We won't be able to get out of it in this episode. I don't have time. We're already 25 minutes into it, and I haven't even put a dent into it. Like I said, some really stupid decisions were made here. Once we've taken out those feudal knights, the rest of this battle will be easy. Alright, I probably don't need to use the Allen Light Cavalry any further. I don't know what they're doing. They can't run away. They're rebels. They'll lose. And obviously they'll lose if they run away. But they'll die. I think what they're trying to do is take a high ground. Shit. Ran out of ammunition right before killing
For
him.
the moment, the fickle smile of fortune
That's okay.
shines
These
upon
guys
us.
are eating
Pray,
them up
this
from the
is a
rear here,
portent of
so
a
that's
big
fine.
victory is well within our grasp. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Solid charge. I can barely see in these trees. Where is he? Take him out. If he dies, the rest of this will just collapse.
Praise be to Allah. The enemy's general lies dead. Now his men can sense our enemy flees
Alright,
before.
cool.
All praise to Allah.
Great, heroic victory. That's great.
Alhamdulillah.
For our 55-year-old dude. Okay.
Have triumphed.
If we organize this a little bit.
If the enemy approach, we will have the advantage of surprise.
We march. How may I serve, Sultan? Forming up together, Sultan.
As my Sultan wills. As my Sultan wills.
Alright, and then we begin the trek down here. How long is it going to take? So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4 turns at least. So we have to hold on to one of the other settlements until then. Because I'll trade all 3 of those for this one here. Let's move on. Already given up Oslo. Must be a crusade or something going on there. Too slow. Okay, it's good that one of their armies must have defected or something. Alright. So England will take it. I don't even care. Let them have it.
Terrible sight. The enemy surrounds our walls, Sultan. Separating the men, mighty.
Ooh.
Separating the men, mighty Sultan.
If that goes down to the capital, that'll be good. Oh, he died. Okay.
Sultan.
In order to make it go down to the capital, we...
We move, Sultan.
Oh shit, there's a large army there.
As my Sultan wills. As my Sultan wills. Of course, infidels to kill, Sultan.
Need to make sure the Sultan is not here, and then... It'll help us to... Yeah. To hold on to this. In fact, with 3 generals here, maybe we could push the attack onto Adana. Don't want to go anywhere near the Mongols.
As my Sultan will. Our enemies will suffer.
I will see your head rest atop of.
As my Sultan will. Shubadak.
So yeah, sucks that he died. We've only got 2 generals out here now. One of them's fairly old, but they don't usually die of old age until they hit 60. We're gonna have to punch through this.
Surrender your lands to me.
Unless they
Will
move
be
out of our
easier,
way.
Yes.
Should be able to
See
win.
your head rest atop a pike.
Just a matter of how much damage are we going to take to get there. This debt is not going away. We have no diplomats, no nothing for us to try and squeeze anyone out of some cash. Antioch's... Why is it such bad public order? Squalor. It's primarily just squalor, because this guy is too chivalrous and he didn't build any public order buildings. awfully played here. So we, I mean, that guy there has to sort of stay here.
Turkish chief.
Maybe I'll send a bit of a scout to go and have a check on that.
As you will. Yalla.
Name the field of battle. We will meet you there. Turkish chief, come face me. We would see you dead, heathen.
Let's just see if they clear themselves out here first before we move anywhere else. Let's just keep that as it is. Focus on this. Alright, well, we've moved down south. Keep these guys behind them. And we'll see how we go with that. Hopefully they ask me to become like their vassal or something. No. Should never have been there in the first place.
Hiding as the infidels would.
Are you kidding me? Did the dude die? He was assassinated. And now we can't maintain public order here. Even though it's the capital. Jesus Christ, man. God damn. Well, it is what it is.
As my sultan wills. Naam. Of course, Sultan. We will engage them honorably. Shubadak.
Right, you go on ahead just a little bit.
Naam.
Because the garrison here is really small. I don't know where their army is, but I hope it went over this way to go and reinforce this. I don't know.
As my sultan, infidels to kill.
You can't withdraw or anything from any battles that occur now, because otherwise they will get wiped out. We've got no friendly territories to go to.
As my sultan wills. As my sultan wills.
No, didn't make any
As
difference.
my sultan wills.
Jesus. Or with the Russians as well. Alright, moving on.
We have
Oh,
things to
this is good.
discuss.
By becoming their vassal, any of their allies will get a peace treaty with. And we can maybe get a little bit of cash out of them. Now, because we're very untrustworthy, let's just try get... we want it to be generous. They're not going to give us any settlements. And any settlement that we do get out of this will, revolt. So, that seems good. That'll get us a little bit out of debt. If they accept it.
Not a bad
Good.
offer.
And the great thing about this is that we've got now oh my god. What happened? Okay. Another suitable husband to go in here. Yep. Look at this. There's a droid opportunity. What's this? Explorers Guild. It's fine. Alright, so we've got them as... Okay.
As my sultan wills.
Just slowly inch our way over there. At least we don't have to fight them now.
Naam. Shubadak.
Of course we're going to betray them. Of course.
As my
And
sultan
we can arrive there next turn. We don't have to pay them anything. So over here, attacking this, it seems like they cleared out those rebels.
Your foe, your majesty.
What I could do is maybe send just these two and the cavalry. But let me just see, what's the public order like going to be here? It's at 80%. If he leaves the settlement, because he'd be
As my
pretty useful.
sultan wills. I will bring our forces
70% is actually not too bad. It won't revolt on that. So with 3 generals, could we win that? Again, let's send a bit of a scout.
Yalla. Joining the ranks.
Yes.
And have a look.
Sultan.
Oh, Why is that? Because they're allied to the Byzantines. Seems like we should wait until next turn. Which might mean we lose our... The Danes might choose us over them. Probably won't though.
Orders. As you will.
65, okay, so that's not acceptable. Because then it will revolt.
We move, Sultan.
Our enemies will
Alright.
suffer.
Orders.
Just get over there and let's have a look. Because there's no point doing this if we can't
We
win.
march.
You talking to me? I am a soldier. Speak to our representative.
I can win that.
Yes.
Sultan.
There's nothing I can do about this.
Infidels to kill, Sultan. By your will. Forming a force, the infidels will
Ah,
fear.
bloody hell. Okay. Oh well. Another turn then. Moving on. Hang on. Before he does anything, just...
Yes.
Oh, well, he won't do it till next turn. Hopefully they don't move. Moving on.
Let us try words and not war for a
Yeah,
change.
I'm down for that, but give me some money. They won't accept that. We have to accept a generous offer.
Possibly a mistake. Good day to you.
Oh, it's even easier now. Good. Good. Now, we... Hang on.
As my Sultan, always a pleasure.
Is it possible for us to do a draw? Because it'd be better for us to take it that way.
We shall honor the alliance.
Problem is I'd have to backtrack a little bit. Maybe I'll send a few cavalry units back here to attack him. Let's have you move up to here. I just want to get a bit more intel. Because if we could get like the cavalry units around back here, attack them, so that they run all the way back to Aarhus, and we draw them out.
Infidels to kill, Sultan. By your will.
Because like we could easily beat that next turn, but it'd be better if we take it this turn. Can't see how much territory they've got. Sorry, not territory. How much population?
Sultan.
Always a pleasure. Dear
Right,
ally.
send a scout to go and have a look at it.
How may I serve, Sultan? Galah.
Hail there, noble ally.
I think I can manage that.
Orders.
But just in case, send this guy over here because we're probably not, but we might get a man of the hour.
Taking my forces
That way we can
aside.
still make it over there.
Sultan. We move, Sultan. Joining the ranks. We shall end this day in
Shit.
triumph. Long live the warrior.
As my Sultan wills. Of course, Sultan.
How may I serve, Sultan?
Make sure if we do this, he'll definitely die. Oh, I needed to besiege that anyway first.
Orders.
So make sure that he's got a way to actually get there. So just stand here.
As you will. Sultan. We move, Sultan. The infidels' army will not survive.
Alright, let's do this. Hopefully, okay, we need to make sure that some of them survive. Let's keep
We
that
shall
in
end
mind.
this day in triumph.
So, yeah, okay. Just trying to think how best to handle this. So we've betrayed them, but whatever, screw it. Gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, now... The artillery is probably going to be our biggest concern. We want to get rid of all of the cavalry. Actually, you know what? The artillery is not our biggest concern. The cavalry is. Oh, they're only merchant cavalry militia. Okay, that's not that big a deal. boring to see my men dying. I very much doubt we'll get a man of the hour on a battle like this. Well, given the situation, we've already got like what 5 generals, and we've only got 3 cities. No, 2 cities. We lost Oslo. Shit. Sorry.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
So definitely would be good if we wiped them out. And it's fine if the sword staff militia get away, because they're easy enough to run down. Bring him back over this way. Doesn't look like I even needed him. It looks like it took out all the cavalry, the catapults. Alright, don't worry about them right now. Let's focus on this dude here, and then we'll worry about the other one later.
Men have slain the infidel general. Now the serpent's head has been cut off.
So ideally we don't want to capture any of these. Run them, like shoot them all down. Don't capture a single one of them. Because we're probably going to have to release captives. Doesn't look like we're going to kill all of them. It's unfortunate. Because we'll have to deal with them in the next battle. Oh, we didn't get rid of all of the catapults. I thought we did and just didn't see them. I hope he can still make it to the upcoming fight. Yeah, get rid of them.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle.
Alright, let them go.
Great victories are like sweet.
So hopefully they go back to Aarhus so we can draw them out. So release them. Doesn't always work.
As my Sultan wills.
Orders.
As my Sultan.
Sultan. We shall end this day in triumph. Yes, Sultan.
As my Sultan wills. Na'am.
How may I serve, Sultan?
We'll still get there. Still get to it next turn. You know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It was a long shot. Alright, now over here.
Yes.
We've got a smaller army. Okay, that's going to be difficult because... Why did this go down to minus, plus 25%?
Infidels to kill, Sultan.
They must have put in a spy there or something. Yeah, they did. Alright, maybe what we can do is we can send the horse archers over here, and then maybe send a general back over there. Or maybe we just abandon Antioch, because I just can't maintain it. Whatever the case is, let's bring
How may I serve, Sultan? As you will.
bring them over here,
Merging our armies.
and let's
Move attack. Yes, Sultan.
attack Adana.
Enemies shall fall swiftly.
We shall not leave any of the infidels alive. To battle!
So again, by capturing more settlements, we'll have a greater capacity for more generals. I don't want to be in the Middle East, but if we can manage to get to Constantinople using just generals' bodyguards, hey, why not? Alright. Now the first stage will be a mass charge to get rid of their artillery. These guys here need to take out the enemy general. So I don't want to sacrifice them on this bit here.
They bring in reinforcements.
There's a chance that the artillery could kill one of our generals. It just comes down to luck.
Mighty Sultan, the winds of fate have turned against us. The foe seems to be winning.
Alright,
the
we got at
battle.
their artillery. They're not going to be firing anymore. Don't worry about them. Alright, all good.
The enemy. Behold our worthless foe. See how their general turns tail and flees like a whipped dog.
Okay, get back. Sure, we gotta wipe these out. The reinforcing force shouldn't be that difficult. It's just a matter of we don't want the enemy general to escape. That's all. Oh, that fucker got away. So
All praise to
okay, there we
Allah.
go.
You have left our enemy lost. They run like children. Our brave men have captured the enemy general. He pretends to be a lion, but he seems more an ostrich. Let him sit and watch how true lions fight.
Alright, what are we up against here now? Spears, swords. Okay, no missile units, so we can bring them around, and there's not much they can do to catch us. Let them have just a bit of a rest. So don't start shooting just yet. They're focused on us. On the horse archers. I would have preferred if they were focused on the general. Or are they trying to climb a high ground? Yeah, they're trying to claim some sort of... No. Come on, get out of there. But it's good they're running around like this. They'll get exhausted pretty quickly. Have to go into melee with them, we can. As long as we don't go into melee with them, with these guys supporting them, that's the big thing there. With so few horse archers, we're probably barely even doing a dent into their armor. I'll just see whatever casualties I can get over here. Ideally, it would be good to shoot the general, though. Can't see how tired they are, but our guys here, nice and fresh. Right, here we go. Want this one here to go and distract them, charge into them, just to stop them from coming over here and interfering with this fight. This guy's going to go around the back and surround him. Or maybe not, because he's trying to escape. Don't let that happen. Giant dog pile. It's just going to come down to whose general's going to die first. Theirs will probably go first. You come round over
For
here.
the moment, the fickle smile of fortune shines upon
Good.
us. Behold our worthy cowardly enemy general has been captured while running away. Guard him. For the present, let us show him we are civilized men.
Okay, the game's glitched out. I have to, like... How am I going to fix this? Just do that. There we go, that fixes it. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? It's done it again. What the hell? Come on, give me a break. Let me try and fix this again, because I can't hold tab properly when in a windowed mode. Glad I'm not recording on Bandicam right now. I've never actually seen this happen before. What am I supposed to do?
Great victories are like sweet nectar.
I couldn't run them down.
No. Such is the fate of all infidels who...
We executed him. What the hell? Oh my god.
To kill Sultan. Our enemy...
Give a guy a break, will you?
Yes. Inshallah, none of them shall escape us. To battle! Sieging the walls, mighty Sultan.
We march. Forming up together.
God, I'm not going to be able to get in there with just one unit. Well, that was fucking annoying.
As my Sultan...
Bloody glitchy ass game. Oh well, what are you going to do? Moving on.
We must resolve our differences.
Sure, I'll accept this. Give me money though. Maybe 4 grand. Whoa, I might be able to get more. The thing is, their wealth is meager, so don't push it too much.
We must decline this you speak of, Sadi.
I pushed it too far, and now I can't ask for it again. We asked for ceasefire. Yeah, doesn't work. Wish it told us how much we could get, but it doesn't. Sure. Antioch might end up revolting. Oh man, that pisses me off a great deal. We had such a good opportunity, and it just... we lose it due to a technicality like that.
Sultan. As my Sultan will. We will engage them honorably.
Just auto-resolve this, won't take much damage.
Alhamdulillah.
18,000.
Allah has granted us victory.
Cool, it helps us a little bit with the debt.
You will have to fight us for this water.
Now, public order can barely be maintained here. Because you got so much debt. Can't repair anything, can't build up the public order. Maybe I should have fought that manually. Maybe I'll do that actually. I'll just load the autosave. Because like... game fucked up on me, I'm gonna just fight the battle manually so that the damage doesn't get done. Yeah, accept that.
As my Sultan wills, this will be an honorable battle.
Because auto-resolve does damage to the city, whereas fighting it manually doesn't. Don't normally need to save scum, but the game's fucking up on me. that battle at Adana, that's really pissed me off. Just exacerbated now. We're gonna end up taking more casualties doing it this way, so what are you gonna do? Unless I send in just the general's bodyguard, I might do that. We run the risk though of actually losing the generals. Well, we'll see how we go. Because we got to be able to maintain public order here.
The battering ram is
so we got to not do damage to the settlement because I can't repair anything. It might also be an idea to... I hate doing this, but exterminating them might maintain public order instead. I don't want to do that though.
Allah is glorious. We have taken the walls. It is time we captured this place.
Like, we should have captured Adana. Everything went perfectly, and then it just wouldn't let us run them down. Oh, what we could do here, we'll take like no casualties if I just pile in a few infantry units in here. It won't take long. Gotta keep, because the thing is, if we send these guys into to fight those Norse war clerics, we're gonna lose a lot of infantry. Let's just try to keep our casualties at null, because we can't replace them. Another thing that we could do to maintain public order here is actually change the capital out to here, since the situation out here seems a lot better than in the east.
My lord, our men are in
I've
command
been getting
of the
so many
city.
like adoption candidates in the east. There's 4 generals out there, all the daughters. Such a fucked campaign.
This battle may... Alhamdulillah, we have prevailed.
Let's have a look. I mean,
All
if we
praise
exterminate them, we'll only
Allah
make
for
half
this
as much
victory.
money, but we'll kill like 3 times as many people. It'll also do damage to the building, so nothing's damaged this time. I'm still just gonna sack it. It's slightly better than it was before, but we can't maintain public order here. So what we could do is demolish everything. I mean, we make 18. Look, you know what? I think we need to switch this to the capital. If we do that, we'll maintain public order. We're not going to need this building here. Get rid of that. Still got 100,000 in debt. We have to attack. We have to go in further down south.
Our enemies will suffer.
Man, look at all the
As my son. Yes.
family members that came out here. If we had gotten their return earlier, they would have shown up there. Oh well.
As my sultan wills.
Orders.
Yeah, we can't maintain public order here.
As my sultan wills.
So I'm gonna give up on the east. But what we'll do is we'll create a convoy.
Forces together.
Should just be able to auto resolve
There
this.
shall be no mercy for these. We showed the enemy no mercy.
I'm gonna exterminate my way
I swore they would regret
to
resisting us,
something that we can actually do. Alright, so Antioch's gone. We're not gonna come back this way for a while. It'll revolt. This will revolt as well. I just can't maintain public order. I won't do it this turn, but I'll do it next turn. With that order reserve, we lost a few of the horse archers, but that's okay.
Infidel, as my sultan wills.
Alright, let's send a scout to come up over here. See if we can take
We
this.
move, Sultan. We march.
No, see, this is why you gotta send a scout.
No more words. Draw your
Ugh.
sword.
Just come out over here.
As you will.
Just act as my scout for the time being.
Continuing tomorrow, my
Oh
Sultan.
man, I wish I could teleport these guys over here. That's where they're needed.
Sultan.
Now, like I said, we're gonna have to deal with this.
Yes. Yalla.
We have to fight Poland. But what we can do in this situation...
Orders.
Our enemies will suffer.
How may I serve, Sultan?
Alright, I'm gonna get you to come stand here. Now, you'll attack from here. We've gotta declare war. We've gotta get out of this debt and we need to sack settlements and we need more assets.
We move.
How may I serve, Sultan?
And as for here, we only want to keep the bare minimum here. Which should be... Let's find out.
Sultan.
That's all we need, so that's good.
As my sultan wills.
And we just plunder the heck out of this area until we've actually got our finances under control.
As my sultan.
Luckily, these settlements are so developed that sacking these settlements will make us a lot of cash. Alright, let's send you around over this way.
Of course.
So they should sally out over the
How
end
may I
turn,
serve?
and we should have no problem defeating them. And then I'll start wrapping things up from there. What's this? Master Merchant Skill? Yeah, we'll leave that there. Another option, I guess, well, we'll do it next turn because some of these guys have used up movement, is rather than go to Kayseri, we'll head over to Konya, or Iconium. And then sort of convoy these guys up into here so they can actually meet up. If we can plunder Constantinople in the meantime, great. If not, no big deal. Moving on. That being said, I don't know if I want to spend another episode on this. It depends how well it goes. If you guys like it, I'm happy to do another one, but I don't know. I look at this and I'm just like, I don't know how interesting this is for you guys.
We dance with death this day, but leave her with the infidel.
Because, like, it's not saved, but I also feel like it doesn't deserve it. I think that's a big thing. I've done so many disasters over the past few months that I feel like some deserve to be saved and some don't deserve to be saved. I've become really judgmental. I guess it comes down to seeing like a new player, like if a new player just has a bad time with the campaign, as opposed to a player doing something really stupid like migrating to Norway as the Turks. That sort of aggravates me. Because it makes no sense. And also, I don't know what it is, but I just don't really like Medieval 2 as much as I used to. That being said, I get pissy with Warhammer 2 stuff as well. Especially that Throg campaign. Ugh. So just try and thin them out as much as possible before we have the General's Bodyguard cycle charge them. It's not doing a lot of damage, but they can't reach us. Tell you what, it'd be good if we were out of debt. If it were out of debt, I'd consider this SYDC over, because he'd be able to recruit. This is a citadel. But the big problem here is now debt. With Aarhus and Hamburg, it's a great place to start. Start fresh. I wonder if we're making enough money to actually start paying off our debts. Just, you know, with income. Would take a long time, like 100 turns this rate. We gotta plunder some more settlements. Okay, they didn't break.
Battle appears to be running in our favor.
I know they did.
Good tidings such as these, does victory spring forth.
Send you over there. You come over here.
Our brave men have captured the enemy general. He pretends to be a lion. All praise to Allah. Victory is ours. A victory both.
Long live the warriors of Islam! Allah, the most merciful, has delivered us! Victory!
Okay, man, lots of suitable husbands, but again, we want to send it over to the capital. But I can't remember if it's going to go to the... What's this? Antioch? Yeah, that's okay. Oh, what we could do is actually alternate... oh, it's probably not a good idea, actually. The European lands are high quality. The faction leader should be here. So this should be where it goes. Alright, went to Aarhus. That's fine. That's fine. Went to the capital. Public order there went down. Let me just check. Is that his fault? Yeah, a little bit is his fault.
As my Sultan wills.
This guy here is kind of old. Maybe I should have him come back here.
Taking my forces aside.
He actually lowers public order.
As my Sultan wills. I will give orders.
The thing is, I can't convert this without this, and I can't build it. How are we going for money? We're still losing cash. Look, we don't have to hold on to Horus. Like I said, if we plunder our way around, it'll be okay. I'm out of time, guys. I feel like this campaign does need more time, but it's not as bad as it was before. If he continues smashing things up around here, maybe it'll be okay. I might do a second episode on this. I might not. But yeah, I was really short on time today, and this is all we've got. So anyway, that's the end of this one. So like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time, fuckers.